That shit was off for a few hours. Everybody saying their goodbyes, and we gonna move on, and I see you on the other side, and let's go on and jump on to this. What's this shit called?
Red Note.
Red
Red
Note.
Note.
Yeah.
I think the lunacy came in for me when I read this shit because I'm like, all right, now y'all wanted to ban TikTok because
Uh
y'all
huh.
felt like the Chinese was doing some espionage type shit. So what makes you think that the Chinese wouldn't be doing some espionage shit on the other app?
Sauce. That was the whole. That was the middle finger that they were giving, saying like, "Y'all gonna take away this? Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go right to who y'all thought was doing the fuckery or whatever." And then come to find out, when TikTok came back, it came back with strings. Now all this shit is tied into, I guess, the Meta and all that other shit. Now, it's like, hold on, man, you can only do what now? Oh, y'all
Yeah.
did it. Pretty much, they said they just did a shutdown and a reboot,
Yeah.
and the reboot came back with some strange things. You talk about the Chinese fucking with you. You worry
So
about Zuckerberg.
yeah, that motherfucker. So
Yeah.
what's the reboot about? What's the new shit?
Well, I don't know. You didn't spend much time on TikTok. Um, but before this ban came on, there was a lot of like self-reporting on like very big incidences. A lot of it stems from that Gaza shit.
Hmm.
People were showing how fucked up
Yeah.
Israel was when it came to this genocide, and the reboot happened. That's all gone.
All gone.
You don't see anything about the California
Everybody's
wildfires.
algorithm is fucked. Everybody's
Mhm.
algorithm. Like, hold on, man. Why is it sending me here? And everybody was like, hold on, man. Hold on. Time out. Yo, shit fucked up too. Everybody's shit is just scrambled.
Yeah,
So yeah.
there's no more pointing out social ills on TikTok. Is pretty much it.
Mhm.
That is completely out of the algorithm. Another one of the things that you saw was like anything that goes negative against President Trump,
Yep,
gone.
gone. That
Yeah,
shit was gone, just like that, and it don't take us
We got a
scientists
little
to figure this shit out,
so we
man.
got a little dry fascism basically.
oh, big time, big
That's
time.
why.
I mean, look, man. I don't get this shit about our country protecting, you know, Israel. I mean, everybody's already seen what the fuck is happening. Everybody's already seen it. Like motherfuckers can't unsee it. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like this whole shit with Elon and the Nazi salutes and shit and the ADL. Like, nah, that ain't what that is. Kyrie, Kyrie put up a link. We got to get rid of that nigga. And we're going to have Chase Bank say they ain't going to hold $200 million of Kanye West money because he said something. But Elon,
Um,
yeah, go ahead and salute all you want, baby. That ain't what that
oh,
is.
Yeah, he went. That wasn't
I
a
didn't even
salute, man.
put
He
two
was
and two
doing his
together.
S1W.
Yeah.
That's what that
He's
was.
African too.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Say what are the
Talking Griff.
FOAs?
Yeah, the FOIs. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
doing. It was a S1W move, man. I seen
right.
that on PE video. That ain't what y'all
The,
said it was, man. That ain't
the,
it.
the hypocrisy is on full display, man.
Oh yeah,
It's on full display. You
oh
know,
yeah.
I'm not shocked, man. I'm not on all of that, like that. Unless y'all send me something or I go to
Right,
our
right,
page,
right.
man. I'm not. The
This is
people gonna
why
find other ways.
this is why we were so heavy on when you was like, dog, I don't want that on my phone. I was like, dude, it's too late. Whatever you got on your phone has already been compromised. TikTok is the least of your worries. But yet jump on
Yeah,
so you can see what we're doing as a collective. And again, that's what all the backlash was and the pushback for, them getting rid of TikTok. Because a lot of people, get on there and like old man said, they share a lot of information that we would never be hip to. More
you know,
people watch this shit than they do the news.
man, the goddamn computer know me better than I know myself. If I
See?
YouTube a knife, if I look for a
Yeah.
specific knife, then
Mhm.
once I go back to Google, you know how it gives you like the little sub stories. It's
Yeah.
going to tell me about knives and shit.
Yeah.
You know, want to tell me about all kind of shit that I'm looking up, man. So
But
I'm like, man, yeah,
they turned this Red Note into a success overnight to the point where the owner was like, "Well, shit, give me a minute while I write some code so this shit will be in English." And
Yeah.
before the next day, that shit was. It was like you download it now. It's not just in their language. It's in English. It's not just in
mm,
Cantonese and Mandarin and stuff. It's in English. They was like, "Well, shit." They're telling people, go here to this setting and reboot this and do that. And then a couple folks like, "Shit, they already fixed it." You know, there's like dude was on it, like fuck that, y'all want to come over here? We got you. And that's what it was. And then TikTok, you know, did their reboot, and everybody was like scratching their heads, like this ain't the same TikTok. What's going on?
Mhm.
You know.
Did you see? Did you follow any of the hashtags where the Americans are gone?
What?
So, all right. So, during that shutdown in America, TikTok had this thing. Well, the Americans are gone. What the fuck do we do now to entertain us? Like they were the most entertaining people on this app.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, they talked the most shit. They did all the dancing.
Yeah.
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 And they I just saw something because they said over in China, the Red Note, they were afraid that American culture was going to influence their kids and stuff. They're like, man, y'all motherfuckers can't be on our app. Y'all had TikTok. Y'all keep y'all goofy asses over there. We had this Red Note that was, pretty tame, but now y'all come over here. I just saw brothers with the Asian hats on, the what you call it, the Reagan hats on, doing sea walking and shit. I was like, come on, fam. Come on, man. Already?
Big Trouble in Little China, motherfucker.
Yeah, that hat. And I was like, come on, man. Dudes reciting Mandarin. I was just like, y'all killing me. Like, dude, it's only been 2 hours and I'm already learning this shit, And I was like, God dang. But that's what we do, man. We are the most unserious people when it comes to this shit. We get on there and cut up. And that's what they did for those few hours.
But it brought up, it opened a lot of people's eyes, man, because they're like, we couldn't find freedom in America, but we found freedom of expression in China.
And don't forget about China telling them, like, how much y'all paying rent? Compared, it was like, how much y'all work? They're comparing notes like, dog, y'all, fuck. I see why y'all act the way y'all do. Yeah, y'all stressed,
They had a grocery haul that went viral where a woman went out, spent $16, got a week's worth of groceries.
Natural.
Yeah,
Natural shit.
China ain't what they've been telling us.
Yep. See? They fucked up. They fucked up and let folks know. And now you got folks, I'm sure I want to see the numbers on folks applying to get their passport. Just because, but hold on, it's really like that? Well, let me go take a visit. And you get folks fucking around like, yeah, I live here now. Just because the cost of living. That part. But yeah, man,
that one child rule is about to go out the window when they get on them blacks and Mexicans out there.
Why is everything fucking fried? Shit.
Don't fry that egg roll again, goddammit.
Yeah, no more fried dumplings, man. God dang, we steam over here. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
So, big ass, like Chinese Samoan looking motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Dominating the NFL.
Yeah.
They're about to be number one in all sports.
Try to tip that motherfucker over. He got that low center of gravity. Shit. Fuck around and snap your own neck running into that motherfucker, man.
Damn, China won in the fucking basketball event in the Olympics again.
Yeah, speaking of that, man, that Notre Dame game, man, it was the first time ever an Asian person had their name spelled on the back for it was a Notre Dame player or whatever. He was a walk-on, but still it was the first time ever, just to throw that in there since we're talking about this, whatever. But it was spelled how they in their writing or whatever, how they spell their names or whatever. It's the first time ever, I think, in college football that somebody actually had that on their jersey in the back.
Did they have it in English on there as well?
No.
That's fucking dumb.
No. Nope.
What's it? Did Chinese go up and down?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. But they showed them on the sideline or whatever.
Let me see something.
Well, I guess Chinese and Mandarin are two different things, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. But yeah, I
how
thought
much
that
shit
was
we
dope,
don't
man.
know.
I just didn't know if the announcers knew how to say his name, but I don't think he started.
I think that's a Notre Dame player jersey in Chinese. Charles Du. Let me see something. Let me check this out, man. How the fuck was anybody supposed to say his name? I mean, that shit is fly. Don't get me wrong.
See, don't it look dope? He was like,
That
was
shit-
it in English too? I was like, nah. It just had this thing on the
What the
back.
fuck?
I was like, yeah.
I guess. I
Yeah,
guess.
man. That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Mandarin refers specifically to a dialect of Chinese spoken in Beijing. Chinese, on the other hand, refers to the broader language of family that includes Mandarin as well as dialects as Cantonese, Wu,
Cantonese.
Min.
I mean, I'm not saying the language is dumb. I'm saying it's dumb because, like, I know English is not our official language, but I mean, it's an English speaking fucking country. Like, you know what I mean?
They like I said, man, he wasn't a starter or anything, but like you said, I want to know if dudes knew how to say his name, if he got in and made a play or
Yeah.
something. You know, like
That's you see what I'm saying?
number 15 squiggly line. You know, yeah.
Right. Squiggly.
So
Coming in running back, squiggly.
yeah, they had brought that up because I think he
First
was
time
he
on
was
the
on the sideline for the game before, and then I just happened to remember. I was like, oh shit, that just happened, you know, over the weekend with Monday when they played and shit. So yeah, I
They
didn't see him
probably
when
got
they
the
started.
name in parentheses or something.
You know, they probably trying to break into a new market. You know, when it comes to broadcasting, you get the Chinese people that love get them to love football.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That should be insane because their sports suck. Have you seen that? The Warrior shows.
The Ninja.
There's no crossover appeal. There's no
on,
crossover. That shit is gonna stay right there. Like that's it. It's not traveling. Nobody want to see that shit.
Fucking play the Squid Game on your ass.
Squid Game.
Next. Fucking Squid Game.
Let's get it.
That shit is dope.